Good morning, everyone. Today is game day, time to go. It is first morning practice for us. So I'm headed over to the track. It's about a 10-minute walk from the hotel. I have my gear bag that I travel with all loaded up. This thing is super cool. Thank you, Uncle Ling. I appreciate you, buddy. And I got this in Malaysia. And yeah, we're headed down out the lobby and we're gonna be ready to go. Let's go. Let's go find the track. So the walk is actually quite short. I exited the hotel right there. Our room is right there. And as I turn this guy around, we have secret entrance, which is right here. I don't know if I'm supposed to be walking through traffic like this, but it's okay. And there's the race cars right there. So it's this is the fast way of going through the gate. Hopefully they let us in. Okay, so the ripping and drifting cars right here. That's the new one. That's the new wagon. And then here's our bag. Look at this. Super cool. Look, this is how they do all the badges and everything out here. It's amazingly awesome. So super, super cool. All set up. Lanyards are inside underneath, and we're ready to rock and roll. So they're gonna get us set up. Thank you, sir. Yeah. We're ready to go. And now we get to go inside and enjoy the show. So as I was talking to Zico and Deepo about the new car, the next car out that ran, the first car that was in line here, went down and then just straight nosed into the wall. I don't know how bad it is, but we'll go check it out. Hopefully it's okay. But this is all new asphalt, and I don't know how well this asphalt's gonna stay together. So they literally poured this asphalt pad so we had something to drift on, but I don't think they left it long enough to get it to work. But he's coming off track now, so he should be okay. I don't think it was that bad. I think it was light hit. I think he hit over here and then went into the wall. It's pretty good. I think it's just cosmetic though, but it was hit pretty hard. Now we have Pond. Pond is a super good driver from from Thailand. So he's gonna come out and start ripping. Hello, hello. You made it.
How are you?
Good.
Happy New Year.
Oh yeah. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. My wife's here too, actually.
Oh really?
Yeah, she'll be down in like 5-10 minutes.
Oh,
So-
hey, happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, maybe not to me, maybe to her, but yes. So he was testing the car out.
That's a 6 Series?
Yeah, that's what I have this time is an M6.
Yeah,
It's quite massive.
M6?
Yeah, it's a very big car.
I always wondered how, I seen like a Falcon color one before in Europe.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it looked really heavy, but.
It's very heavy. And there's extra cages and bars and tubing for the rear subframe, so.
You're too good, they need to put you on a car that.
Hey. Man, this guy. See, and then look,
Hey,
you know what?
Pull out a couple of coil packs too.
Cool. I just pull out some money to pay you to say that. That's why. I pay him. That's why he says that. That's how this works. You pay the judges, you get a better result. That's what I heard here.
Yeah, you're in Asia.
Yes.
That's right.
That's how we do it. Actually, it'll probably hurt you because you pay and then they're like, you pay more, I give you a higher score. So it might actually hurt me in the end. Probably won't be better.
There's a lot of guys that are probably loaded too, so yeah. Maybe.
Probably, yeah. And if we're all paying, I'm probably the one with the least amount of money to be paying these guys. So I run out of money first. It's like Monopoly. I probably won't be the one that'll win that battle. So hopefully, the good thing is they just judge based on what I do out there, not what I have in my pocket, which is nice. So they're trying to fix the track. The last car hit pretty hard over there, but they're gonna fix the track, set that up, and then they're gonna send the E90 out. Okay, so I have a couple minutes till I have to go drive. Yeah, about 5 minutes actually. But I want to show you guys something, a super, super important part of safety equipment. Besides the helmet, which I'll show you that shortly, it's this guy right here. Check this out. So this is the hybrid. This is all carbon. You don't have to get the carbon one. You can get the other one, which is a little bit cheaper. But the hybrid is like a little backpack bra thing. and it's extremely comfortable. It doesn't matter what angle you're sitting at or anything else, but the main part of the hybrid, what makes this thing work so well, is that it's designed for multiple impacts. So like the Hans device is literally just head-on, like direct impacts. This one is designed for multiple impacts and side impacts. So it's actually built for rally racing and for like off-road truck racing. So when you crash and like cartwheel and everything else. So for drifting, these are the jam. These are by far the best setup. And I highly recommend, if you're gonna go drifting, run this. And a halo seat if you can. But if you can't get a halo seat, at least one of these will help a lot on side impacts. So we're gonna rock it today. We rock it all the time. I just got this one. This is the FIA one for international, but they have SFI for US as well. And it's like good for 5 years or something. Then they can just re-up the bands and you can keep rocking it. So it's a good way to save yourself from crashes, and it has saved me a lot to not break your neck. So I highly recommend. Hopefully we never need to use it, but I've already used the other one 4 or 5 times, hit a tree, hit a wall, multiple walls, cars, all kinds of stuff, and it's worked. So I recommend it. It's a little bit of insurance, and it gives you good comfort, but you can still have full head motion because it slides in the back, see? So very comfortable. Recommend. Send it. Let's go. So this is the new helmet. If you guys haven't seen this thing is super fresh. PPK killed it once again. So added a bunch of waves to it, a bunch of different stuff to it, and ooh, look at that. The mask is so good. He does such a good job on all of his crazy artwork. The Garagistic logo up here, got the flowers on top. So just very impressed by this whole setup here. Beautiful color lens, it matches all of the like lavender that's in it. So very poppy, very bright, super cool helmet. Matches the car quite well. So we're gonna be putting it on and go hitting some laps. So it's our session now has been started right now. They're just checking tire pressure in the front, and it's time to send. So we have some fresh acceleras on the front, fresh acceleras on the rear. We're running them at like 17 PSI, so we'll see how they do.
Yeah, if you like it, that's awesome.
Okay, so look, this guy is straight legendary. He is an announcer, ex-fighter, everything else, but he has created regen.
Yeah.
And it is amazing. And he's like, hey, just take it like an old pixie stick, like just shoot it down.
Yeah, shoot it.
I was like, I don't know if it's gonna be. It is phenomenally delicious. Like it is insane. Literally have one every day, and this is I don't know what it's supposed to do, but it's yes, it definitely makes me want to do all these things in the
That's right.
the running.
You have this, and then you swim better, run better, and cycle better, all sorts of stuff. But no, it's electrolytes and vitamins and BCAAs and creatine. It should be good for you.
Yeah, it is.
I hope you enjoy it.
Because look, this guy's from UK, right?
Yeah.
Where it's not that hot.
No,
and
it's not hot.
It's 34 today and 36 yesterday.
Exactly.
And that's
So-
not Fahrenheit. That is Celsius. So we are dying out here. So electrolytes helps us so much.
The foreigners that come out to these hot, humid Southeast Asian countries. That's for you. That's what you need, right there.
It is so good because it is so hot. And the best part of this is look. He made sure that it matches the race car. That was it. I said it doesn't matter what the product is as long as it matches the race car.
Exactly. So I had that in mind a few months ago when I put it together, and yeah, there you go. Job done.
Look at that. We got it going. I had it first time in KL and then in Borneo.
And Borneo as well,
and it saved me in Borneo because Borneo was hot.
Very hot.
Hot and rainy and wet.
That's right. It's humid conditions and you're sweating a lot. This will be good for you. Some electrolytes.
Yes.
Electrolytes to make your day right.
So there we go. We got it going. That's all the good stuff in it. You can check it out. Website,
It's
something.
on the old Instagram. Just
Okay. Regen.
Regenerate regen. So yeah, just type in regen. It'll turn up. Hopefully.
You'll see this beautiful face. That's how you know you got the right one, man.
Hey, cheers.
And he will be announcing the whole entire weekend. So the guy on the mic is this guy.
It's gonna be hard work, but I'm gonna love it.
He is good. He's good at translating and keeping the crowd motivated, even though he doesn't know what exactly they're saying.
I don't know what's going on, but I'll make it happen. I'll make it happen anyway. All right.
So awesome, buddy. Peter, you have a good night. We will see you soon, buddy. Thank you. So yes, this stuff is fire. He gave me a little bit last time, and it was insanely good. So I'm not a big I don't do energy drinks or anything, but this one was quite good, and it's just a powder, something that he just has. So I heard that the track needs a little bit of work. They're trying to figure out how to fix it or fix the layout or something, because I heard it might be coming up already. So we need to go figure that out and check out that. Also, I want to show you guys Deepo's brand new car. He just got that built by Subaru. They supported him to build a new car, and it is a really cool car. It is a basically a SUV, so some kind of Subaru SUV with a 2J in it, because Subaru and Toyota does like collaborations together, so they put a 2J in it. As far as I know, it sounded 2J. He's out on track right now, and I believe what happened was there's parts of the track that are like new that they paved over, like these concrete grates, and I think one of the concrete grates came up, grabbed the rim, and ripped it off the car. So I think they're now trying to figure out how to get this car moved, because it is in the dead center of entry, because you come down here and run into a depot, which is not good. So they're trying to figure out how to get this thing moved and set up, because it's a brand new debut, literally first out here running on the track. And yeah, but it is a phenomenally good looking car. Good looking style wheels. I love the style. It's like a rally style wheel. This is a very rally style looking car. I mean, dude. Love the car. Super cool looking car.
Very cool, very cool. But yeah,
Super cool looking car. Hello, Devo! What happened, buddy?
Yeah, my tires fell off.
I think the pavement grabbed it and broke the piece of it.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I think it's from the track, the concrete.
Too bad, man.
Dude, beautiful car.
Thank you so much.
Car is so good. Even I love the new wheel too.
Oh, yeah.
What? Look at that. The collaboration with Vertex.
Yeah.
Beautiful wheel, bro. Congrats. We'll get you going again.
Good luck, good luck.
Dude, good luck for you. I appreciate it. I love all the carbon fiber. It's so good. Please follow Depot. He's the one with that has the other car too, the BRZ. The pink one that I drove yesterday that I kind of stole. That's his car. So trying to get him going, get him off the jack. Yeah, it's this is a full mission. So it looked like he came in, caught the concrete, and it just it snapped the wheel off back there and then just sent him over here. So it is crazy. And if you guys don't know, this is Bullseye. I know you'll be like, wait a second, I thought wait, where's the rest of Bullseye? Yes, he left it at home. Bullseye is now Skinny Bullseye. So maybe not a bullseye, maybe, I don't know what the smaller thing is, whatever that circle is in the middle, that's what you are now. Man, he is looking good. They are trying, whoa! They're trying to get this car back out of here. It is an amazing looking car. I'm sorry that this has happened, but he built an SUV, and bro, you guys should definitely check out his builds. He has really, really rad builds, and this is a super sick looking car. Like the style and everything on this, and they built it in a short period of time, but it looks so good. Cage is good, everything is, look at this. Beautiful cage, beautiful setup. All carbon. They're getting it, they're moving it. So we're gonna let them go, but we're gonna go check out where the track is and how it works. Yep, like SEMA, so check it out. This is a full actual activation for Suzuki. So they have a bunch of 5-seater jimnies, and they basically go rock crawling, they jump over, they go over this, they go over like a couple things, and they climb up and over this. So they're putting people in the cars right now, but yeah, that's what the full activations are. So check it out, it's like Ducati in a scooter form. So they have full cages in them, and it's like dry clutch setup. They run Öhlins, but it's like a weird, the shock is like cantilever that goes this way, and then they have the rear that comes this way. Yeah, but it's all like cantilever setup. So the shock isn't up and down, the shock runs this way, which is pretty crazy with the swing arm. So it's swing arm in the front, swing arm in the rear. So super cool bikes. These are Ital jets. So look at how mean they look in front of them. They look really, really cool. Yeah. All right, I think we're in their way, but
It looks like Scorpion, right?
yeah, like a Scorpion setup. So very, very, very nice. That way? Oh, we gotta go that way. Honda's out here, of course. Honda. This is a bunch of different brands up there. Don't know. And then Honda with all their new crazy bikes and colors and different things. So look, when I used to ride stunt bikes, I used to have stunt bikes with all the plates and stuff on the back, and now they're full wings instead. So instead of having them for that, they now use for aero. They narrowed out the front of the bike and then made it longwise, and then added all the fins and stuff for more, I guess, more aero. So I've never rode a bike with that much aero on it. That's pretty crazy.
Suspension too, right?
Yeah, it's all Olin stuff, like super good setup. But it's just crazy to see like we used to have plates like that in the back to drag when you ride wheelies, and not for aero. But it's cool to have like look at how far the aero has come, and like all the literally they're trying to get every bit of wind aerodynamics they can out of it. So Nancy wants to try and get on the back of this thing. I don't think you're allowed to. See?
It's a yellow guy. Hit by the car.
Oh!
You got hit by a car. Pay for insurance now.
Insurance. She was trying to kick it. Oh, there's a yellow one too. There's a yellow one too.
What is the yellow one?
Right there. I don't know what the yellow one is. Maybe the insurance for the other two. They're following us now. See, look, they're right behind us. But no, babe, you cannot kick them.
It's a girl, so that's okay. Hello. A lot of people touch it.
Yeah, see, you can.
Happy one.
Yeah, it's happy.
With a happy face.
I can't believe he's like, I got hit by a car.
Okay, so I'm coming over to this beautiful beast. And we're going to do a little bit of suspension work with Zico and Depot, set up on the back. Did you measure?
Already.
Okay, so now we take shock off?
Right now, I'm going.
Okay, and then just pull the shock off, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. Don't worry, we will, oh, I don't even know how to get this to work. I'm still learning, there we go. See, you are professionals. But we're going to try and get this car set up for you, so.
Thanks.
It'll be good, it'll be good. I like it. Winter's quick change, everything. Very, very nice. Good setup. Oh, what is it? Bulldog or Chinese? Chinese. Yeah, Chinese one. I got one over there. Chinese also. Chinese for the win.
The cheapest one.
We have Chinese quick Chinese. What's it called? Gearbox too.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So you know when you buy from Temu, you know how they delay shipping?
I know.
This is delay shifting. Surrender. Yeah. It's okay.
The quick change is good.
Yeah, I mean it's still in car, not broken. Yeah, no problem then. Good. No problem. It looks just like real quick change.
Yeah. This morning when the tires come off,
Yeah, when the tires come off.
the quick change is holding the car.
Oh, it's dragging on the quick change and didn't break.
Didn't break.
Oh, that's good Chinesium metal.
Yeah.
Good. Good metal. I like it. All right, we're gonna take that shock off and do a couple things real fast. Then we'll start measuring. All right, so now we're very basic, checking toe, trying to figure out where we're set up at, what the starting point is on this beautiful beast.
Topletnya di tengah ya.
Di tengah apa
Okay.
di bawah? Bawah kan?
Bawah.
Biasa.
Di tengahnya velg.
Okay,
Dia tengah velg.
Yeah.
so how are we toe in or toe out?
Wait. 20 meters.
Yeah, so 200 in the back, right? And what?
199. On the front.
So 10 mil toe in.
Coba tarik sama-sama tarik. Enggak, Mas, mau korek dari
So 10 mil toe in or 10 mil toe out.
Mas jangan tutupin ini ya. Jangan tutupin angkanya.
So
Ini 199.
so 200. I'm learning Indonesian. Let's see. All right, we're trying to figure out how to read tape measure. You got that figured out?
So, slightly toe out.
Well, that is part of the problem. Is toe out. Toe out's gonna make the car very, very bad. But let's see what it does when we adjust it. Okay?
It's like -1.
It's like 1 mil toe out.
Sorry, -2.
2 or 20
-2 millimeter.
millimeters. Okay, 2 millimeters. All right. So now, so hold on, now watch. How much do you think it changed in that video when you grabbed throttle? Maybe
Let's see.
30 centimeters or 30 millimeters?
I think less than that.
3 millimeters? 3 centimeters.
The lowest point, right?
Yeah. And that was only there, not even in the corner. So maybe in a corner, what do you think? Maybe 4 centimeters?
Oh yeah.
We have to find any video you have. So what we're doing is we're trying to measure ride height and then measure what the car does under load and what the car does off throttle to see how far this thing moves up and down and get a good gauge of it. And then we're gonna remeasure it and check to see what the car is doing. Is it towing in or towing out or what? Because the car doesn't make much grip at all. He has plenty of power, but no forward.
So we have to, we know that the tire is gripping off the fender.
Oh yeah.
Means that
So set it down to the fender.
Yes.
Okay. So can you tell him, because I don't know how to.
turunin pelan-pelan.
Lihat deh. Ini 200. Nih, lihat nih. Ini jari gue di 200.
Okay. Yes.
Ini jari gue di 200.
Tadi nggak segitu.
Yeah. So you're 10 mil.
Tarik berarti.
You're 10 mil toe in. Yeah, 10 mil toe in. You're good. Okay. So no problem. So now wait. Hold on. They're still reading. Is that in inches? Are you guys? Is that a problem?
We're still calculating the toe in.
Okay, so watch. So slide that over. That's 90 what? 90. That's about 90, right? So about 90 in the front. What are we in the back? About 100? No, 90, 98. So you're 8 mil toe in. Very easy. So 8 mil toe in. Okay, good. So now drop this down until the tire hits in there, because you know the tire hits. So go down and just
Turunin
watch.
pelan-pelan. Pelan terus.
Yep.
Terus.
A little bit more.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
it.
All right. Now what do you measure on there?
So right now it's toe out. All the way toe out.
All the way toe out. So that's the problem. The car moves too much, and it does exactly what I said it was doing. So when you get on throttle, the car toes out under throttle. Now watch this. You know how you said you let off and you go through the middle, and you know how the car goes back up in the air? Okay, watch, go up. So keep going. Keep going, keep going. Okay, now that's ride height. So now go up like 2 pumps. Keep going, one more. Okay, I'll go one more actually, so you can clear the tire part. Okay, so now what are you?
Right now it's toe in.
Yeah.
Langit.
So exactly what I was saying. So the car on throttle toes out, and off throttle toes in. It's gonna be a handful to drive. Like super hard to drive. So we can fix it a couple different ways. So, all right, we're gonna fix the car. Let's see what happens. You know, we'll keep some of the secrets to this team right here. So we're gonna keep the secrets away. But yeah, we're gonna fix the car. The car's gonna be a rocket ship tomorrow. Don't you worry. They're actually now laying all the tiles down for tomorrow, so we're not in the water because it might rain tomorrow. So that, and then they're gonna do it under this car, and good to go. We fixed the brakes and the, actually yeah, brakes, the front brake and the rear brakes. And what it was, or the foot brake and the handbrake, sorry, I'm tired, it's been a long night. But basically what it is it was one of the bearings was loose. So this side was very loose, they tightened it all up. Now no more kick out, and the brakes are gonna work the whole time. I'm gonna have a working, running, proper car. We're gonna win this thing. I'm just making a statement right now. We're gonna send it, we're gonna win. Look at that, the front scuff was beautiful. We're gonna win. And these guys are getting the car all back together. You get some springs?
Yeah, we got the spring.
Beautiful. So he's getting it all dialed back in, right spring rates.
Yeah.
This car's gonna jam. So good luck tomorrow, buddy.
Yeah, thank you.
We're headed out for dinner. Do you need anything, or are you good?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, thank
All
you
right.
so much, bro.
You guys have a good night. Have a good night, buddy. I will see you tomorrow. I have icy hands, but there we go. right, he's good. So we've been setting this up for a little while. That's what we were working on right now. Hopefully it didn't blow the speaker out of this thing or the speaker out of your guys' ears, but that is rad. Super good. Now we can go to sleep. We have to get up a couple hours because it's drive time. All right, good morning everyone. So it is, I think it's 6 a.m. now. I was up at 5, had to grab breakfast and then head over. So we start driving at 7:30 this morning, which is 7:30 is quite early, especially because we left the track at like 12 o'clock last night because we were tuning a bunch of cars, fixing a bunch of alignment stuff, and just kind of working with people and different cars and checking stuff out and trying to figure out some boost leaks on another car and misfire on another one. So we, yeah, now we're headed back on over. It is very early for us, but once we go through this back gate, we'll be back inside our, normal habitat, I guess I'd call it, and we're gonna start running. So I have about an hour till practice starts. I think I'm the only person here, which is kind of weird. So there's no one behind me. There's no one in front of me. So I'm not too sure what's going on. I don't know if we're actually still driving in an hour. Actually, yeah, a little less than an hour, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so I can confirm I am the only person here in the paddock. That's a little concerning. It looks though that they did paint the track. So there's like a course worker right here. So it looks like they painted the track for the day. There's a couple of zones. I don't know. I can't really see exactly what's going on. There's no outside zones painted. And there's some concrete that they poured over there. But I think, I don't know, I think it's pretty much kind of a go as the flow. So we'll see. Like I said, we have practice for just a while, for like an hour, I think. And then WDC comes out, which is the Women's Drift Challenge, and they'll be driving for a little while. They go into their battles and into their show and all that, and then we go into ours. So, and I believe they also drive with us, so it's kind of cool. They have a women's drift series or drift league, which I think there's 8 women drivers here this weekend. So there's 8 women that are driving that, and then there's 33 pros that I think, and then on top, then there's 8 women as well. So all together there's whatever, 40, 41, something like that. So good morning. So I'm now not the only, or not the first person, or I guess now I'm not the only person here. So there's one other team that just rolled up, Team Garasi Drift, which is basically the one of the major teams out here. They're the ones with a Subaru and everything. So they're getting their stuff ready and all set up. No other drivers here. And my paddock is no longer here. So my paddock that was right here is now Drift Electric. So now my paddock is over here, which I'm totally okay with. It doesn't matter. It's kind of, I might need to clean up the area to get to it. There's some nails and some wood and some other random things. It looks like they just built this structure last night, which they might have, because they might have actually just built this. But yeah, car is here. It is good. You guys saw what I hit last night. A little love tap in the front. The rest of it seems to be pretty good. But we'll be ready to rock and roll very shortly here. So let me get changed. Let's see, there's no driver's meeting in the morning, so let me get changed. We'll get all ready to go and yeah, head out on track shortly. So stay tuned for race time. So my grand plan to have morning practice didn't work. I went out there, made one turn, and the bolt going to the knuckle assembly broke off. Why? Because they're running really big rotors, big heavy front brakes, and then it's so rough out there. It just boom, broke, gone. So the team's trying to get it back together, but there's a lot to do right now. So we're probably gonna swap knuckle adapters on both sides and then try it all over again. So we'll see what happens. As we're trying to fix this, our buddy Danny just crashed really bad. That's the car right there on the tow truck going in. Looks like he hit the back and the front together. So hopefully he's okay. But we'll get it set up. Okay, so basically what happened was it ended up breaking off because instead of having the piece on the knuckle, that goes up in here to lock it in, they didn't have anything. So it basically just kept sliding back and forth on this until it just broke off. So now we're gonna try and figure out how to make that piece because we don't have it and we only have about 30 minutes to make this happen. So yeah, definitely when you're using YFAB stuff, you need to actually, you know, like you need to use the pieces that plug in to make it work. I think someone didn't really understand how that worked, so when they put it together, it basically didn't sit in the collar here. And it's an easy mistake to make. Like dude, I've seen it happen before. This isn't the first time, but once you set it in the collar here, then it's stronger and it won't break that part anymore. So right now we just gotta try and figure this out. This is the upgraded shank, so this is a lot better than the bolt setup that they had before. That broke off there, but they still need to have this kind of set up correctly. So we'll get there. We're almost there. The problem that I see though is that I don't think we have one for the other side. So I'm not sure why, but we have two of the same. Oh no, actually, let's see. No, we have a right and left. Okay, so we do have a right and left. So we gotta get it grinded down because the big brake kit being pushed in, it hits the side of the new knuckle adapter and we can't get the knuckle adapter on. So we have to figure that out first, make sure the brakes don't drag, and then get the knuckle adapter on, and then one side is gonna be the new knuckle adapter and one side is gonna be the old knuckle adapter, at least to practice, to get a lap or two, which I don't understand. I think it's gonna be kind of wacky, so I think we just need to swap both of them now and make sure we get them fixed first.
Go.
Yes. Good. Let's see. No, see right here? That's what we need to cut.
No?
Yeah.
See?
No, more.
More. No.
Oh, good.
Good.
No, but yeah. So push up. There. Good. Okay. So almost a little bit more. Because basically what happens is it hits the brake rotor, which is not good. So we're gonna try and get that figured out and get back out to practice. But this is very concerning. So we'll figure that out. Okay, so we ended up with 3 different knuckle adapters. The ones you want to be running, if you look, these are 460, and this one is 360. You want to run the 360, it has less trail in it. The 460 has more trail in it, and it's much more aggressive, but a lot slower at angle. So it is going to be a little bit of a problem, but we're going to see. The bigger problem that we have is that, oh yeah, my hair looks great, is that we only have a little bit of time. So they need to swap the other knuckle so we can get going, but we only have about 15 minutes to make this happen. So I don't know. I'm gonna go out and watch a couple laps because I don't know what is gonna happen here. And hopefully they can get it all situated and set up, and then we can get back out to jamming. So hopefully we can make it happen. Hope for the best. Okay, so we got it out on one side, now we're trying to get back in on the other side. And I think we're gonna be able to get this together. They made it happen with an American flag hammer, a screwdriver, and a couple wrenches. Okay, let's send it. So it looks like the guys have made it happen. We got the wheel back on. Now we just have to check the front toe, make sure it's aligned straight, and we're gonna make this. We have about 4 minutes left to make this whole thing happen. So cars are going out to run right now. They're all lined up or getting lined up, but we will we'll be ready to run shortly here. So super pumped. Yeah, we get to go drive. Let's send it. Okay. So for empty seats, it's a little bit different. We have one qualifier, and then no matter how well it goes or doesn't go, it puts you into a bracket, and then we run all the way back down. So we're getting ready to do the one qualifier, see how the whole setup goes, and hopefully we can qualify high today and do really, really well, because tomorrow is seeding bracket and there's no qualifying for tomorrow. So the whole key in this big thing is qualifying good today and finishing really, really high. The higher we can finish today, the higher we go in the bracket tomorrow, the easier life becomes for us. So we're gonna try and line this thing, get it set up, get it dialed in, get out the track, and qualify high. Let's go. We get one qualifier in a new setup car with 2 different knuckles on it. Let's go. So we just got done with our run. Something's loose in the front end because it's just like bobbing around really crazy. So we gotta fix that for sure. Also, the car was overheating. I think we have a water or air pocket. So we're fixing the air pocket, and then we should be all good to go. Or maybe inside because it's dirty. This is really dirty. You just throw it inside the car. Thank you. So, just help me out with my helmet, but I don't want to set it. Everything's kind of dusty out here. So, a little dusty. But
round number 3, qualification, all done and dusted.
So qualified, we're good to go. So don't know where we qualified. I mean, we completed the lap, the track, not at all in the right spot, not all in the right zones, but we completed a lap. So that's a start for where we were. We weren't even going to make it before. Now we made it. So now what we're doing, we're probably going to go grab lunch, and then we don't drive for a little while. But the main part is that we got the car semi good. We just need to get it aligned now. So I think it's toe in. We gotta fix that. Figure out what's loose in the front. Figure out why it overheated. And we should be good because it was cutting power about halfway around the track. It was dash was over boosting over this, overheating everything. So we gotta get that figured out. But then we should be okay. So let me go check it out and see how it does. See what we can do. Probably plug in a laptop, fix a couple things.
Lepaskan saja, inilah dia Rafif dan Rome. Buka dengan baik oleh Rome. Wow, big angle. Good line dari Rome. Rafif cukup baik. Wow, the line to the clipping box. Wow. You go, people, para rakyat Indonesia. Taunya bukan MC dari apa? Oh, ini dia Rafif on the lead, Rome CP on the chase. Yellow initiation dari Rafif, tapi bisa kabur dia dari Rome. Kansisi yang cukup sama di sini, berada di dalam line. Terbuka sepertinya louver dari mobil Rome. Oh, sedikit straightan dari Rafif, tapi mampu diatasi dengan baik. Dan Rome saatnya menyerang, tapi out. Tire out di sana mereka berdua.
So came back to give you guys a quick update. We are in top 16 and we just did the top 16 ceremony. It is mighty hot. I leave the camera back here because it is actually so hot that the camera is overheating in the car. So can't take the camera, take you guys with me on everything. But we are now headed into top 16. I'm not sure who we're battling. I think Rico, which is in the silver E90. So super good driver, if that is who it is. If not, I'm not sure who I'm driving against. But it'll be good either way. We put on a show in our big school bus we have out here, and it will be a jam. So stay tuned, catch it on the live stream, and here we go. Top 16, round 3 FT SEADS.
Mungkin bisa ide tuh buat garas ke dream.
Lebih kecil lagi sini, nggak ada kalau nggak salah di sini kan?
Yang tahun ini nggak ada, yang tahun-tahun kemarin ada. Oke, selanjutnya Rome City on the lead, Rainier Yupas on the chase position. Langsung dibuka saja mancinya dengan sangat-sangat liar oleh Rome, maksud saya. Bagus sekali menjaga di dalam track. Sasa masih menjaga di bumper belakangnya, walaupun terlihat kesulitan untuk menyerang di pintu. Penyamaan yang cukup baik dari Om Rainier Yupas, Rome City. Wah, banyak banget. Apakah dia lupa lain? Begitu lihat replay, wah banyak juga ya, 5 meter keluar gitu. mobilnya 7 meter gitu. Oke, lah dia Rainier Yupas dan Rome City. Good start dari Om Botax. Dilakukan hal yang sama tapi spin up. Apa yang terjadi? Dewa drifting huge dunia. Dewa Fortuna.
They're super loud behind me, but that was top 8. Ended up getting knocked out by Fish Lee. Don't know what, I haven't seen it, so I don't really know why or what was going on. We both drove really good. We did have a little issue. The radiator fan fell off. So they had to duct tape the fan back on, but it's not actually attached. So we have to try and get that fixed. And for some reason, we're pretty far down on power. Like it's kind of bogging out and it's popping and banging. So I don't know if we're we have a spark plug going bad or a hole or a coil bag or something, but something is slowly getting worse and worse and worse. So we gotta check for boost leaks, check for some other things. Hopefully we get it dialed in for tomorrow. Tomorrow's another big day, but luckily I qualified 5th and then I got knocked down in top 8, so that still puts me somewhere in the top 8 for tomorrow for the qualifying seating bracket, so we should be okay. So definitely wanted to move on farther than that, but yeah, just had to drive better, and I just flat out didn't do it. So tomorrow will be another day. That's what's cool about these doubleheader days, but yeah, we definitely gotta get the car worked on, fix this thing set up, and yeah, we're gonna be back at it tomorrow. So this probably isn't the end. We're gonna do a lot more stuff on the car, but as far as driving wise, I'm done driving for today, but I will, you're gonna see me back in this thing tomorrow for sure. We just gotta get the little things tweaked out, it'll be good to go. So from where it was in practice, as in broken, to qualifying okay, to trying to make some laps, I feel pretty confident that we can make this thing good. So a little bit more work and we'll be there. No problem, let's go. So check it out, just so you guys know, look at how crazy this is. Like, this is, look, this is the asphalt. Look at that, everywhere, all the way down. Look, this is entry the whole way, like just bounces down. Look at the big chunks here. And this is the front, the rear's all torn up, the back's torn up over there. So you just come bouncing down the straightaway like, and you're facing your nose in this way, the wrong way to the entry down there. So pretty crazy, but so we're in like the final part of it. Basically, the top 8 brought the cars up. We're getting everything set up. They're gonna do the ceremony here. It's actually starting to cool off, which is quite amazing because, man, it's been super hot. There's actually still quite a bit of a crowd for being after ceremony. Like, there's kind of a lot of people there, people down here hanging out. It's pretty cool. So it makes life a lot more fun when there's a lot of people involved with us, and like people coming out, hanging out, different cars, all kinds of stuff, people from different countries all over. I really want to see that final battle, the pop battle, but yeah, Pop couldn't get the car back together, something happened, and that was the end of it. So sad to say that, but it's always better to see a battle, even if the battle's not great, but it would have been a phenomenal battle. Both drivers were killing it, on point the whole day. So hopefully for tomorrow we can get the cars set back up. Our car is definitely down on power. So I don't know why, but we will figure out how to get it back up on power and good to go. I don't know if it's a turbo. He says it's a very questionable Chinese turbo. It's been on a long time, so we don't know if it's that, and anti-lag probably killed it, or something else. But when I give it throttle, it goes pop bang, pop bang, pop bang. Not on anti-lag. So it's like anti-lag pops, not on purpose and not on for any reason. So I don't know. But hey, I want to show you guys this. They gave us this vehicle for the weekend as a demo vehicle. Look at this. M3 Competition wagon, boys. What? Look at the wagon. Look at the wagon. I love M3 wagons. I like M5 wagons too, but this thing is sick. Look at that. Gassy Drift. Like I said, go check them out if you haven't seen them. Alright, good morning from the elevator again. So this is final day, Sunday, big day. So this is the last day for competition in Indonesia, and we are headed to the track right now, first thing in the morning. Let me get out of the elevator, let's start. Alright, so I've made it out of the elevator. Obviously now we're back outside. It is, it's quite nice. Hey, check this out. BMW. So there's a lot of 4 doors out here. There's not very many 2 doors. 2 doors are extremely rare, but it's cool to see a couple 4 doors out here, especially because a lot of the cars now are either like Chinese cars or basically minivans. That's kind of the standard, or scooters, of course. So we have practice now in 30 minutes, and I'm only about a 10-minute walk away, so we should make it fine there. I just have to check to see what happened last night. So I left the track probably about 12 o'clock, and they had the manifold off, as you guys saw. It was a lot of smoke out of the manifold from the big crack in the hole. That was probably from too much anti-lag. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the anti-lag sounds super cool, but that's probably what caused that issue to happen. So now we're running no more anti-lag, and we're just gonna run high idle instead. And what that does is it makes it so there's not such a big impact on the exhaust manifold and exhaust side every time I let off the throttle. Because basically what happens is anti-lag keeps it going. That's what they're like, and it sounds super cool and the fans love it, and it's really cool to drive, but it's very rough on manifolds, like extremely rough, because basically what it's doing is it's popping raw fuel in the manifold and on the back side of the turbo to keep the turbo lit up, which is why you get the backfire flames and all the cool sounds. But every time it pops and bangs, it's putting pressure, extra pressure on the manifold, and it's much higher than the boost pressure you normally see. So even though anti-lag is cool and it sounds good, it does cause some extra pressure or extra problems. So we're changing that. High idle. The problem is we're running Howtech too. So with the Howtech issue, we cannot go past 2,000 RPM. So 2,000 RPM, it just sits there and gets stuck. I would like to go maybe a little bit higher, but 2,000 is all we have, and we have to make this car last. So that's what we're going to be running. We're going to change to that setup and go from there. So, and also I said it was a 10-minute walk. I guess not, because I'm already in the paddock, and you guys saw me walk out 2 minutes ago. So maybe a 5-minute walk over here, which is like quite nice that the hotel is less than 5 minutes from, and not like from the track, but literally from my car in the paddock. So we will be doing that. We have a 1-hour practice in the morning, a gap, a 1-hour warm-up, and then we go directly into battles. So today is a lot of battles. There's 2 major battles for WDC, which is the women's championship. There's a Pro-Am championship for women's and a pro championship. So they have those 2 going on, which I believe it's the finals of the whole year right now. And then we have FD SEADS, which is round 4. So we're looking okay for points right now overall, but we need to step it up. Top 8's not going to make it, so we got to step it up, especially if we want to fight for the championship for the whole year. So wish us luck. We're about, I don't know, 30 minutes from go time. We'll get back in the car, run some laps, hopefully make this happen. So good news, it looks like they have re-welded some bungs on this. So that's all welded back on. They must have been up all night. If they're doing aluminum welding back here and welding under the hood, I have not looked under the hood, but the fact that the car's over here and not back over there means that someone has fixed something. So let's see what we got. Well, turbo's back on. So these guys, with very minimal tools, work straight wonders. So I can't see down in there, but it appears to be welded and on the vehicle, which they would not have put it back on not welded. So yeah, hats off, man. You guys, dude, for what they don't have out here and what they're able to create is quite insane. I believe the team actually slept, just so you guys understand how dedicated they are, I believe the team slept right there on the cardboard. Because there's another dude waking up right there. And yeah, and now they actually brought a plug-in refrigerator too, because of how hot it is. So it's 7:10 right now. 7:15. It's 7:15 right now, and it's probably 28 Celsius. So you can do the conversion. It's quite warm already. But today should be only like 34 today, or maybe 36 at the highest. So it's hot, but not insane. So all right, I'm gonna change suits or get into suit. Let's jump in the race car. was very slow, and when I went to transition, I pulled the shifter into third instead of pulling the e-brake. Okay, so just finished first practice. Car was actually quite good. Boost was good, turbo was good, everything, but there's something in the rear end loose or moving around, right? So I came back here to look, and we have a couple problems. So there's no bolts in, let's see, come on, there we go. There's no bolts in the quick change, and the quick change is moving around. So if you look, it's like crooked pretty bad, and it bent the crossbar that they built. So that needs to get fixed. And then it broke this down here. So it basically tore that metal completely apart. And then this bolt's falling out, and the bottom one is non-existent. So a couple problems that need to happen on here. The quick change is basically moving around. So I need them to tighten and fix the back, and then make sure the front is tight as well. But as far as first practice overall, the line seems pretty dialed. I feel very confident. I'm pretty close to the wall on both sides. This side drug a little bit, but we're in the right spot at the right time. So super, super good. We're gonna get this thing figured out. It's gonna be ready to rock and roll by next practice. Couple small things. Rear end needs to stay in the car, and other than that, we should be jamming. So hopefully you guys enjoyed some of the laps. I got the laps from the cameras and from the 360 cam, so enjoy those. And yeah, we're just gonna let the car cool down. Other than that, the car is really, really good. The big turbo leak problem that we had is gone. That's all fixed. And like I said, they were thrashing all night last night to get this thing going. But it's part of racing. Like literally, that's why you have to have a good crew and a good team that knows where to get stuff done. Like not just good guys, but they knew at midnight where they could take an exhaust manifold to get TIG welded. So that was phenomenal. That's what happens, and especially in when we're doing stuff in FD or overseas, it's like having a good team is very important, but having a good team that knows how to figure out how to make stuff happen out of nothing is even more important. So love you guys back home. Thank you for always supporting me and taking care of us. We are going to try and relax and cool down. Now it's up to 34, and it's like 9 o'clock. So 34 at 9 o'clock is hot. But hopefully I can get some water, cool down, and be ready to rock and roll. So thank you guys, enjoy. Have a good one. So in the SEADS bracket, we just had a huge crash. Huge crash, like head on. Basically it started to grip up right over here and went dead straight into the wall. Through the wall. Hopefully she's okay. That's our teammate.
I think Mary's okay though. You don't.
That was crazy. She went through the wall basically. So they're stick welding this thing back together. They're trying to get the front wide tab on, all kinds of stuff. So this car was hit pretty bad. Here's the dash bar. But it's okay, they will get it back together, and then she'll run, because she'll still drive with us. So there's still lots of running and driving to go. But it doesn't look too bad inside. I don't think it bent back here. And here's where I would be more concerned, but it doesn't look like it. It looks like it's pretty straight, so it's just the front, I think.
So this is what I built right now.
Yep.
I made this one, so if needed, just like go.
No, that's perfect.
Yeah. This is the new one, right? That's the old one.
Yeah, I can tell.
So yeah, I learned from you with this car.
It's definitely much, much better. And nothing in here bent, so that's good. It's only up front. So.
Southeast Asia Drift Series berhadapan dengan Rafif dan Endra. Kali ini keduanya sudah dilepas. Rom CP melakukan start yang sangat baik, agresif sekali pancinya. Kita lihat di sini Rafif harus sedikit memotong lagi untuk bisa mendekat kembali. Oh, agak sedikit lurus mobilnya dari Rafif dan Endra. Tidak terkontrol di sana, tapi masih bisa kembali. Oh, iya, keluar dari jalurnya. Rafif dan Hendra di sana. Dan Rom di sini tidak mengalami. Oke, Rom CP. Formula Drift. Drifter tentunya. Dari Amerika. Dengan Rafif dan Hendra. Run kedua. Rafif di posisi lead. Kesulitan untuk bisa membuka angle. Buat Rom CP juga agak sedikit ragu-ragu di sana dan harus menghilangkan atau juga memutuskan momentumnya di sana. Kali ini masuk ke tikungan kedua. Rafif kali ini bisa menjalankan run-nya. Kembali lagi straighten sepertinya dari Rafif dan Hendra dan juga tire drop di garis finish.
Yang juga memperebutkan poin-poin penting di Southeast Asia Drift Series. Siap lagi kalau bukan Rom CP dari hari ini menjadi ARDF Motorsport dan PON Drive to Drift. Kita lihat El Tombol menunjuk dua driver ini. Nanyakan apakah sudah ready, siap dari mereka berdua. Dipencet saja. Dilepaskan kali ini Rom CP yang berada di depan. Dibuka inisiasinya dengan bagus. Nice transition. On mulai mengejar dengan Nissan Roy di sini di Indonesia. Good lead Rom CP. Setia dengan BMW dia melewati garis keluar dengan baik sekali, ditempel oleh Rom CP. On Rom CP. On line terakhir on the line dari Rom CP. Pencet saja tombol go-nya, dilepaskan mereka berdua. PON lead position. Rom CP dibuka angle-nya tetapi ditempel sepertinya. Melakukan kesalahan sepertinya PON dan speed up dia di sana dan menjadi polka dance. Rom CP dengan adaptasi yang sangat baik ya. Akan kita lanjutkan sampai ke garis finish. Wah, menggoda-goda tipis tembok di sana. Mungkin dia sudah tahu PON dia akan kalah mungkin di sini. Jika itu kesalahan dari dirinya. Dan ditempel habis. Wadah show dari mereka berdua. Rom CP dan PON. Tapi kita lihat sana. Ini dengan posisi start yang agak sedikit bersilangan tadi. Sudah dilepas. Agresif sekali. Di outer pertama dan riding the line itu dia Umbu Gilbert. Tapi ditempel terus oleh Rom CP. Drifter dari Amerika Serikat. Tikungan kanan, tikungan kedua. Ada outer di sana yang harus dihampiri. Hasil dieksekusi oleh Umbu Gilbert. Sementara itu juga Rom di sini mengejar terus. Itu dia aksi yang luar biasa dengan dua mobil BMW yang memang berbeda karakter bisa dibilang. RDF Motorsport dan Umbu Racing Team. Sana El tombol, memencet tombolnya dan kita lepaskan. Ini dia run kedua. Rom. Kita lihat klik yang sangat baik dilakukan oleh Rom di sana, tapi Umbu. Pintu kiri dari Rom mungkin tidak baik-baik saja. Ditempel habis oleh Umbu Gilbert di sana dan masih kali ini smoke show dari Rom dan juga Umbu Gilbert. Satu belokan terakhir. Kasih tempel terus dari Umbu kepada Rom CP. Yang juga memperebutkan poin-poin penting di Southeast Asia Drift Series. Siap lagi kalau bukan Rom CP dari hari ini menjadi ARDF Motorsport dan PON Drive to Drift. Kita lihat El Tombol menunjuk dua driver ini. Nanyakan apakah sudah ready, siap dari mereka berdua. Dipencet saja. Dilepaskan kali ini Rom CP yang berada di depan. Dibuka inisiasinya dengan bagus. Nice transition. On mulai mengejar dengan Nissan Roy di sini di Indonesia. Good lead Rom CP. Setia dengan BMW dia melewati garis keluar dengan baik sekali, ditempel oleh Rom CP. On Rom CP. On line terakhir on the line dari Rom CP. PON RDF Motorsport.
This is for the championship lead.
Wah, betul sekali TB ini untuk Championship Lead di halftime season ya.
Yes, betul sekali di 4 ronde pertama.
4 ronde pertama dari 8 ronde yang ada L tombol memencet tombol yang kita lihat di sini. Rom CP di depan, Denny di belakang, langsung disikat oleh Rom CP. Coba mengejar sedikit ke sana, Denny Merito mulai mengincar pintu kiri Rom CP. Bagus dari mereka berdua. Sini adalah yang sulit. Long slide yang bagus ditunjukkan oleh Rom CP. Bagus penyamaannya dari Denny Merito. Nanti yang cantik ditunjuk oleh mereka berdua. The final line. Ada kesalahan minor sedikit dari Rom CP, tetapi one tire off sepertinya masih dalam batas wajar. Deus dari Prof Denny cukup berisi, tapi mungkin bukan total domination, bukan total advantage. Belum bisa berkata bahwa Prof Denny akan bertemu di final. Rom CP masih punya chance di sini, tentunya. Denny Verditor.
Look at this, my teammate for 4-car tandem.
Axel today, Axel broken.
Just stuck. Whoa! Crazy. So he had a hard time driving the BMW. He broke the throttle pedal, got stuck wide open. He still made the lap and still ended up moving on. So this guy, insane driver. We will see him out in Okinawa. Watch for him. Bye, buddy. Have a safe flight. Woo. And Akbar, being businessman that he is. So that's a wrap. I know I said it was a wrap before, but now it's really a wrap. And I'm kind of sad. I've already missed this car, and I don't get to take it home with me. But I know I miss it. What? I miss this car. I like this car. Man, we're going to, I guarantee you we put this on the top of the podium.
Oh, okay.
I'm just letting you know this will be on the top of the podium soon. So
Thank
make
you
sure
for helping building this car.
It's all you guys. You guys do all of it. So make sure you follow him. Akbar, J99 School. That's what makes dreams become reality. He's taught so many people in the last couple of years. So I'd probably say more than half. That's crazy. More than half of the people out here driving were all taught by him and Danny at their drift school here in downtown Jakarta. So check them out. They're at Max. What's the building? Max.
G99 Max.
G9, but Max Circuit, right?
Yeah.
But what's the mall it's attached to?
Karawaci
Mall in downtown Jakarta. So check it out. Go over there. Say hi from me, from them to you. They have simulators you can jump on. They have all kinds of really good stuff. So hang in there. Chase your goals and dreams. That's the only way to make it happen. Let's go.
Siapa aja nih? Ada Uncle Ben, ada Yukio Fausto, ada Rom CP, dan ada Pusing kayaknya.
Yes. Dipilih Brazil.
Oh. Berapa ini dia screen plate? Oh, jago semua. Wah, ini menang guys. Menang sih. Ini menang lah guys. Berempat loh guys. Berempat.
Oke. Ya susah lah ya ngalahin aliansi. Kekuatan negara masing-masing disatukan.